Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. So, when we last left off, what the hell were we doing? I don't even remember. We were running around doing lots of very samey, miscellaneous quest stuff. We were filling in things on the board, and we've done pretty much all of them at this point, which is quite nice, actually. Yes, I quite liked how we're getting on quite well with those. I think I sort of vaguely remember... Oh yeah, that's right. It's that Jimmy Kin prick, whatever the hell his name was. He's like convinced a whole bunch of people to disappear because reasons, I guess. I'm assuming that'll be explained all in good time. And I think that when we last left off, we had to go online to... Where was it? Yes, Kowloon level 4. Yes. Yeah, something like that. So yeah, we got that to do. And, hang on a second, let me turn my volume down. It's a bit loud for me. Okay, there we go. Nope, that's a bit too quiet. It's so hard to get the volume right of these games. Right, what are we up to? Which of these has a mark called the Devil's Thumbprint? Devil's Thumbprint? Hang on, I'm going to have to Google that. What is a Devil's Thumbprint when it is at home? Oh, apparently it's haddock. Haddock has a distinctive dark stripe across the sides and back marks above the pectoral fin. These marks are sometimes referred to as the Devil's Thumbprint. Okay, you learn something every day, I guess. So it was haddock, apparently. There are max level Digimon at the farm. Ooh, I may nip in there and do that. Hang on, let's go check on the Digimon and see if there's any that can get better and evolve. Or Digivolve, same difference. No, not move. Nope. I'm still waiting for all of these guys to finally bloody be Digivolvable, but apparently that's just not an option at the moment. Nope, you? Okay. What can you do then? We've already got one of you. We already got a Growlmon. And we got that. I guess we'll go for you. Oh no! Speed needs to be 55. Tits. I guess we'll go for you then. Charizard. Okay, good for him. Ooh. Oh, I'd like that one. I can't get it yet. Ooh. Okay. Another one. What do we got? Defense of 55. One I don't quite have on vision yet. Hey Jagoff. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What we got? Aren't you from Final Fantasy VIII? Probably. Adamon's ready to grow up. Okay. Sadly, there's only one I got possible at the moment. Without massively getting its camaraderie up. Hold up. I think I can pull that off. What? You'll take those then, won't you? It's 12%. Wasn't that one I needed to get it for like 20 or something? Exciting meat has a massive boost but has a high chance to fail. Oh, I didn't even know feeding could fail. That would have been a nice thing for someone to explain at some point. Oh, is it 25? I don't think I've got enough food left for that. Ah well, we can do this one at least. Oh yeah. Ooh, hoss. Okay, yep, that's fine. You're still working, you're still working. Okay. Good, we're getting on well enough. Okay. So was Haddock. What? Which of these marks has a devil's trumpet? A haddock? The answer is a haddock, so you're wrong this time. What? I think something glitched. Okay, well, fair enough. Okay. Now we're up there. We sort of went part way into this area before, didn't we? Of course you attack that one. Oh yeah, I think I remember reading this before. I think. Did I go this way last time? I don't actually remember. There'd be something going on over there. I feel like these areas have a lot of redundant space. Maybe that's just me. That was the wrong one. It's, never mind. It would have been better if I went for that one, but what are you gonna do? Really? Yep, I totally needed a giant hit on that. Good. You guys got any pearls of wisdom? Guess not. Why is this here? There's literally nothing there. There's no item chest, there's no shiny things. I mean, I'm guessing it's like a place where random quests could generate something later on, but you don't make it just an empty area with nothing there. That's like literally redundant design. Whew, feels like we're pretty far inside here. Every time I come to Kowloon, I get the creeps. Relax, Nokia, we'll protect you. We can stay here. We can stay with you here in cyberspace. What would I do without you two? Hey, look at that. Sakura, Yep, please stop. What are you guys doing? Torture in this day and age? It's unforgivable. Yes, we are, right? Yes, I'm going to do something about it. You attack them. Okay, that's right. I'm not doing anything. It's dangerous, don't do anything. Be somewhere safe. Just watch as your friend does the fighting. Okay. What real friends do. Okay. Hit me with this crap. Will you now? Okay. Hey, Frederick, how good would you say this game is? It's pretty good. Like, I'm not gonna say it's like absolutely amazing. Like it's not like the greatest game I've ever played, definitely not. But considering sort of the state that Digimon games were in, I think before this one, I think it is arguably the best Digimon game. I would say in terms of general gameplay, it's a little repetitive. Like, it will often just send you back to the same area multiple times as the story progresses. Part of that is because it's a JRPG and they just sort of do that a lot in JRPGs. Also because it was originally a PlayStation Vita game, so there were obviously hardware limitations and things like that. So yeah, there's a lot of things you need to sort of take into account in that regard, but generally it's not bad. At least I don't think so. As I say, it's better than I thought. Ooh, so close. Mostly just to kill him. Now the other one's gonna get a go, there's not much I can do about that. Ow. Okay. That'll work. There was an NPC I needed to talk to before? Did I miss someone? I didn't think I did. I was looking around for someone with an exclamation mark above the head. I didn't see them. Don't forget this. No matter go away, he knows where Sakura is. Squeal. Hand it over now. Alright, I sent it. Oh, you yourself fall victim to the Digimon capture scam to find out where Sakura is? I've beaten them at their own game. No. I beat them. It was last session. Dude, that was 3 days ago. I don't remember what I was doing in this game. I'll be honest, this game's kind of going in one ear and out the other. Because there's just so many characters and so much dialogue. It's like, my brain can't process it properly. So I'm just kind of... It's going. It doesn't stick in the brain. What we got? Where the demon's hideout is. He's got to be there. I see, we did a little. This account is falling apart. Forget about me, hurry up and find Sakura. He's not dead! It's just a bleeding digital avatar! Why are those guys so worked up? Because they're going through adolescence. Is that different from the junior high school disease you talked about before? When you become a youth after somehow manage to DNA digivolve. I don't really get it, but humans are fascinating. Okay, that's random. Okay. Before you leave here, look around after the battle. Discount Digimon captures. I one guy gave me this weird look. He thought I was just some random person off the street. And if Odin told him I was a hacker, he actually laughed at me. Okay. What? Okay. Alright, so what am I supposed to be looking for? Mm-hmm. You're a tough cookie, ain't you? My battle looking for a chance. Are you looking over there because you want to fight? No? I don't know, can I take this guy? I'm going to find out, I guess. Okay, if he's got a flame Digimon, what type is... Do I know what type flame Digimon is? Hang on. Do I know... Can't see it anywhere. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay. So I don't know what type it is. What's its pre-form? Hang on, what's its pre-form? I know I've seen one of those. It's Vmon, isn't it? Doesn't have a type. That really doesn't help me narrow it down, does it? What type is it likely to be? It's probably a vaccine type. If I had to guess. I was just trying to think, gotta give myself a type advantage before I even go into the fight. Rather than having to swap Digimon out in the middle of a fight, which technically slows me down a bit. Okay, if we're going to assume that Vmon is it going to be a vaccine type? Ah, screw it. Either this guy is going to absolutely hand me my arse, or maybe not. Oh, he doesn't have a type. Okay. But he's a fire type, and that means... What's going to be his fire? I don't remember. Was it ice? No, because ice was in the second set. It was fire... Presumably water, then. Okay, so he doesn't have a type. Interesting. Let's see how this does. Okay, so he's got about 2,000 HP. Ah, oh, damn it. I was really hoping he'd get that. Okay. Blue rather than... That's because it's not good against him, isn't it? It's in white, not blue. Yeah, okay. See, that's 1.5, and that's still only doing just a tiny little bit of damage there. Do I want to try, or should I just go straight for the blast? See, that would be nice if I could stun him, but I mean, it was blocking, so probably not. Fine. Tends to crit more often. Let's stick with what I know. Definitely not going to let him die. Ooh, I was really hoping that would finish him off. Oh well. Always next time. Okay. Tough, but not insurmountable. We didn't see your Digimon strength. Forgive me. That's fine. Well, hey. Nice. Okay. So we've been all the way in here, and there's been nothing. Oh, well. We apparently got some kind of data, but I don't know how to read it. We can now armor Digivolve Vmon into Flame Dramon? I think I got a Vmon in storage being cooked up right now, haven't I? Or did I Digivolve him already? I don't actually remember that. The URL to the server. That's right, that's what I got. Yeah. Right. Yep. Totally not necessary, but fuck it, whatever. I really wish you had control over that. Like, critical hits that you have the ability to control when they execute are just better than randomly generated critical hits, which, let's be honest, suck. Well, hey. Okay, let me nip into the Digimon a minute. That's somewhat of max level. Apparently Motimon has how many? What's your max level? 22. It's gonna be a while before I can Digivolve him, but still. Right, what can we make you that I haven't already got? A couple of gear types. Tentamon because the camaraderie's not so high up. Well, let's try have a look and see at this one, shall we? This whole camaraderie thing is really going to get on my nerves. So, yeah. Pokemon needs more camaraderie, do they? Can I even get that? Probably not. Ooh. Is it 10? I hope it was 10 and not 15. Basic meat gets restored 1 every minute. Yeah, I think it was something like that. Hey, that'll do it. Bird! Very good, right. I'm assuming you guys definitely not. Is anybody in here who's even close to their max level? Oh, you are. Toyagumon is. most of the rest aren't. Toy Agumon is the closest one to Digivolving up. Considering replacing Icemon, looking at the ones I've got, the replacement I'm leaning towards is Seedramon, because it's like the highest level one I've got as a decent replacement. It's got some good skills. I like the anti-sleep and anti-panic ones. Like, that's good. Having some anti-skills is nice. That's also seems to be quite nice. We got that. So those seem interesting. I'm just looking at its stats. It's got, I think it's got higher percentage of defense. Honestly, I think most of its stats are actually higher. Actually, its attack and speed isn't. But I am leaning towards doing that. What's my current? Let's see how that gets on. Something just a little bit different. Okay. Goody! Demons. Our original. And look who it is. Something cells aren't so bad. What's wrong with me? Maybe just take a trip on the dark side. You know where's Era's? Okay, I'm coming. Begin on my evil pilgrimage. You girl from earlier, who's hopping all over me because of Digimon. Harpy. That's the whole joke. And my face is like rooms across the nation. Not ready. Mr. Druty needs time, which is we talked about the next day. Camera only faces me. My incredible talent alone is what shines through. Live, nothing to do unless it's live. If you find the mind possessed by the power of the video, I've come here to listen. Yeah, what are you talking about, you numpty, honestly? Is here because of the salmonella messages in your music video. Subliminal messages, yes. Demo songs easy to be heard by more and more people. Really shouldn't be broadcasting your washed up glam rocker face in living rooms anymore. Are you calling washed up? You're totally ripping off that one band. They're American, I think, or maybe British. I think they're American. Like Kicks or Lips or whatever it was. Yeah, Kiss, obviously. I mentioned that literally when he first showed up. I said that he looks like a rejected member from Kiss. Oh boy, is it fight time? I like how... What the... Okay, that's a thing. Ow. Okay, so you are all data types. And that means... Oh, unfortunately that means Gargamon's gotta go. That's a shame, because Gargamon's really good. Okay. What have we got? I think, won't you be like super good against you? Whoa, okay, that's tough. Okay, Gargamon. This is the battle you set the stock up for. I kind of suspected that that would be the case. Oh, balls. Right. Unfortunately, Seadramon was the one who had the panic cancelling shit, wasn't it? Did someone else have panic cancelling, or... I'm just remembering that. Right. Do I cure him? Or do I attack? Let's see how well you do, actually. Okay, you Digimon can cancel panic. Do I have them? Yeah, you had anti-panic, didn't you? Tell you what. Wish I thought about that before, but what are you gonna do? You guys suck. Okay. Can you do it to ones in the group? You can, can't you? Well, worth keeping around just in case. Do I want to try confusing one of them? Well, we could try it, I guess. Nope, blocked. Ow. Uh-oh. Now you see, that could be a problem. Good job they're invulnerable. Alright, we get rid of the big guy, and that's, I think, our biggest problem is gone. Oh, seriously? Why do they keep panicking the only one who can cure the panic? That's so irritating. Sure, on the move that would have killed him anyway. Alright, that's one problem done. Just to put you back in play. You two are fire types. Are both data types. Good. Okay. My current thinking, could I use an item to get rid of Seedramon's panic? I could do that. The thinking is Seedramon is a water type, and these two I'm pretty sure based on the color are fire types. Water is reasonably good against fire, and as they're both data types, that would give him a small advantage. But it would also mean I gotta wait. Because I'd have to do the item, then swap them in, and then they'd be able to attack. It would be a substantial wait while I faff around with other stuff. And at this point, I think we're okay, but... Okay. Of course. You can cure panic on Growlmon when your turn comes in. Ugh, okay. Well, hey. Yeah, good for you. Fine by me. Right. There goes you. All that for 59 points of damage. That's hilarious. Right. See, that's good. That's what I wanted in the first place. But it is what it is. Oh, yes. Natch. Ooh, Memory Up DX. Now, I think that went very well. And you running around telling me to stock up on healing items. Honestly. Ooh, shiny thing. Excellent. What real friends are for. Damn straight. Why does it have to end like this? So pure rock and roll with an audience as possible. You know who is you know who, Little Miss Rye. Yep, okay, of course it's those two. Oh, it's you guys. Give me a look at you, you're pathetic. I was against using phonies like you from the very start. Wow! Fucking annihilated! Get wrecked! What we call a filthy pig down on the farm. I'm gonna bombard him with questions. Stay out of this, you frumpy little haglet! Ouch! I'm not frumpy, you're the frumpy one calling me frumpy. You're too nosy for your own good. I'm fool if I shut it for you. Okay, this fight came out of nowhere. Right, this is gonna be one of those time to lose fights. Can't use items, you can guard. Yeah, we are literally about to get our ass handed to us, aren't we? Well. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Apparently Gabumon still can't die, so that's something. Why are we even bothering to do this? He still has 1 HP! Strong on the match for her. So sorry. It's the best she can do. I can whoop her. Then knock it off. Or do you mean to define me as well? This incident was an oversight on my part. I apologize. You know, I'm still... See, this is the thing that's confusing me, right? Because his eyes don't look the same as everybody else's eyes. Now, it could just be a stylistic choice, but he's got the same kind of eyes that were being used back when all these people in this room were, like, hypnotized. So either A, he's being hypnotized or in other way controlled right now, or B, he's blind. I'm not sure which, because usually, like, the pale eyes is a, like, very Japanese anime way of showing someone who's blind. Or well, he could be dead, and like kind of literally a ghost in the machine. Like he could be someone who died in the real world and managed to find his way online or some such like that. I guess that is a possibility too, but obviously there's more to it than just that. So I guess we'll see. It attracts greater crowds, which is why he hijacked the airwaves. Someone at Kamisharo promoted it though. Nothing more than a Kamishara pawn. No shit. Right, which one was Rye? Is it Rye or is it Ray? Actually, I don't know. How'd you pronounce? How do you spell Ray? Is it Ray? It's Ray. Is it Ray? Ah, I'm terrible when it comes to pronouncing names. Everything has been done of his own free will. He's been as skillfully manipulated as the girls he controls with post-hypnotic suggestions. It's the green-haired woman. I literally don't remember a green-haired woman in this game. Was she the one who showed up at the end of the section when I snuck into the hospital? Because we literally haven't seen her since that scene. Well, did she? No, she had red hair, didn't she? Ah, I'm getting... Alright, see, this is my problem with this game. It has way too many fucking characters. And they don't show up often enough to stick in my brain. It's a problem with Japanese RPGs in general, that they love having this huge eclectic cast of characters, but because of the way this game is structured, most characters only show up for about 20 minutes of gameplay. And like, she literally hasn't shown up since chapter 2, and we're in chapter 7 right now, and I'm just randomly supposed to remember who she is. Like, that's not good writing. Send coordinates for the location where the girls are gathering in the real world to your terminal. Sorry to make you clean up this mess, but thank you. Let's go. I mean, I'm gonna punch a wall though. Next time I won't go so easy on you. Alright, you go and Kamisharo and this and that. It's all just so stupid complicated. No arguments from me! I came here to save everyone who's on Jimikin's evil pilgrimage. Let's head back to the agency. Can I not just... Okay, I wanted to grab the shiny thing. Just as we rescued all those who've been subliminally brainwashed. Yes, but they're all in hospital now. Nothing to worry about, they're especially super break post-hypnotic suggestions. Are they? Okay. More importantly, how are you doing? I heard the hacker did some nasty things to you. I'm perfectly fine, I just wanted... I'm gonna go look into Sakura. Passion of youth. Might have asked about the highlights of the case? If I were to summarize the police report, it would probably read, the demons and Kamisharo conspired together, but assuming Kamisharo is behind this string of cases, just what exactly are they after? Missing something, but what? Will that something make itself known? Trying to jump to a conclusion with what little information we have, too big a risk? Let's proceed on what the possibility that we're either missing something or that something will turn up. It's a video game, so it's probably both. Okay. Next second, I want to look outside. Sure. Well, it could be passionate youth, but I doubt it. Any progress on the Kamisharo and Nile Corporation case? Rush in the process of clearing some key obstacles, like I always say. Haste makes waste. Careful, dude, she may try to offer you some coffee. Just... never forgive what those hackers did. To use such adorable Digimon so selfishly as their puppets and their slaves. The Digimon were so miserable. I felt so bad for them. I saw what you were doing, I knew I needed to do something. Looking from the sidelines isn't good enough, there must be something I can do to help. Just can't think of anything specific I can do right now. But if I do, you'll be the first to know. Look forward to it. I'm going to use the power of my sexy Q-bot to the max. Good luck with that. Well, hey. gotta take on a few good forces. Okay. Final training command complete. Which red in training Digimon uses bubble blow on its enemies? Pabumon? Isn't Pabumon orange? Hang on. No, it is this one. Ah, Punimon. It's red. Oop. Too far. It's red, so I assume that's a good guess. Right. So, it's 4 o'clock, so we're going to take a break. And when I get back, we will see what we've got coming up. Back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Alright. Of course. Oh good. They got that one right. I'm still like, what the hell happened here? What happened here? I don't... Either that's a programming error or God only knows. Hey. Alright, well we got a 2-star and a 2-star. The #1 gamer. I didn't know I was in this game. That was an easy joke. I don't feel good about that. Okay. Wait, where am I going? Nakano. Broadway, 4th floor. I even think I know where. Well, while I'm thinking about it. Wow, I'm rich. Ooh, hello. Okay. This area's design looks familiar. I think I've been in this room before. Okay. Just in case. I know I'm a bit of a spastic saver at the moment, but yeah. Oh, actually, can I sneak across here? Oi, Spinny. You broke a sweat. What are you, my next opponent? Against game characters, Digimon is ultra strong, it's all good. Right. Oh, that's lucky. No, wait, hang on. I did forget to switch out my people, didn't I? Okay, hang on, we need... I was thinking... No, because he's really good against these two, so it's these two I've got to get rid of. What I need... Put you back, and then put you in place. Yes? Hang on. No. No, not you. Hang on, it's Data is good against vaccine. Yes. Yes? Yes. Yes. So what's his type? I can't see. It is... I literally cannot see because the thing's in the way. That's yellow, that's electricity. What was good against electricity? I don't remember. Yeah, he's not that tough. Ground is good against electricity. That would have been my guess. I don't think I have any ground attacks, but whatever. I don't think he's going to be too much of a trouble. Ow. He's literally used the same move 3 times. This guy's an idiot. Ooh, Gargamon hit max level. I didn't notice that. Nice. You're not any stronger than me anymore. You've got to move on to a new training ground. But again, tomorrow, day after, another character in the game, you're a detective. Well, maybe. Alright. Yep, good luck with that. Oh, hello. Let's go this bit again. Was that you? Evolved. And thank you. Meet me in Nakano Arcade. Wow, finally something in the other section. Terriermon's ultimate was the laziest thing ever made. What was his ultimate? I'm actually blanking on it. Hello, you were sort of standing here the whole time, weren't you? He was a Digimon. Of course, obviously those damn hackers got into the game. I keep forgetting that in this world, their perception is that Digimon are just hacking programs, not, you know, actual digital creatures with, you know, thoughts and all that stuff. Case file 3 secret code. Okay. Really violent people bashing the detective characters' faces. What the hell? Okay. Well, hey. Actually, where am I on, Ooh. Okay, actually, there is one thing I want to do real quick. Before I do anything else. So I saw it earlier, and I wanted to pick it up, but I couldn't because cutscenes. Well, hey. Are there any others? Nope, that looked like it. I really wanted to get that before I forgot it was there. Terriermon's ultimate was called Rapidmon, which is the same as his Armor Digivolution, only green instead of gold. Ah. Oh, hello to the Aura 77. Gold 1 came second. Huh. Haven't used a memory up. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. Yes, thank you. I did have that somewhere in my mind. What? Ooh. Yeah, we're sort of starting to get to that stage. The Aura 77... I feel like I've seen you before. And yet it's saying you're a first-time chatter. Aura 77, I'm sure... I don't know, your name just sounds familiar for some reason. Maybe it was someone else who had, like, the Aura and other names or something like that. I don't know. Sounds vaguely familiar. There's a couple of things to do in here real quick. You're still on standby. Alright, what should I get you to do? What does this do? Ooh. What kind of items do you get out of this? Pay development cost to create items. Is it like items used for like Digimon here in the farm? Or is this like HP items and status curing items and other such items? Again, it's not really explained very well in the game. What kind of items do they create? I mean, I'm assuming it's like general use items like healers and, you know, potions and things like that. I would imagine. Depends on the personality of the leader on the farm. Oh, really? Huh. How do you judge that? Oh, hello. Digimon on farm items have a leader. I've literally been playing this game for nearly 30 hours and I've never looked at this page before. Result to training development investigations carried out on the island will change depending on the leader's personality. So yes, it says their personality is important, but then in no way explains what each personality actually does. Games, man. Fucking games. Right. Although this is a nice way to look at the differences between all their levels. Ooh, Toy Agumon is really close to being at max level at this point. Builder. Yeah, make a builder the leader, why not? I don't know what that means. Oh, did I have that? Apparently I had that. Good. Ooh. Well, if I'm going to set them making an item, sure, why not? See what we get. As for you guys... Nice. Okay. Do I really want to Digivolve Gargamon at this point? He's like one of my biggest hitters. And this is basically going to be taking him down to nothing. So his attack isn't high enough for that one, but we can get you, and we can get you. Any personal recommendations from the chat? I mean, I would imagine this one, probably. Rapidmon was first shown in Tamer's Rapidmon art. Rapidmon Arms from Digimon Adventure. Golden Digimental Vision was a full year before Tamer's aired. Okay, fair enough. Bottom one? Okay. I suppose it would keep it the same type, wouldn't it? Ooh, round. Doesn't look that bad. Okay. What we'll need to do... put you on the back burner just for a little bit until you're at a slightly higher level. Right. Home security guard. I shut in some likes chatting online. It's one girl he really likes, but need to know if she's for real. This will get me a level up. Nope, and we're straight off. Good detective took my case. Okay. Naoya. High school freshman, but he's become a bit of a shut-in. Won't go to school. I'd like to find out the reason for this. Why does he stay in those internet chat rooms? This Athena girl. How come you know so much about it? Whenever I bring food up his room, I can see the girl on the chat screen. Just because you're seeing a... Never mind. She even really is a girl. I like how this game... Like, I predict where this game is going, you know? It's like, I make a pun about something, and then the game will usually bring it up later. It's like the writers were remarkably self-aware. No, he doesn't talk to the family. He's the only one he cares about. You should log on, find out what kind of person this Athena really is. Okay. 15-year-old born in Aomori. He hasn't been back since childhood, but he always said he'd love to go back. Chris, I'm not actually gonna have to fucking remember this, am I? His favorite things are games, sleeping. He's got a good memory. He loves hamburgers, beef burgers. And his favorite colors are green and white. Jesus Christ. His strength is that he's honest. His weakness is that he's shy. He seems like a self-proclaimed basement dweller. Like everyone says. That'll be enough. Well, I guess we can try. You say you won't be able to log on till later this evening because you want you're going to take part in the arcade event. The event got cut short. You spent all day talking to me. Definitely seems like she's Athena. How long have you been here today? I want to hear more stories. And the rest of the story you were telling me yesterday about what happened when you went to the arcade the other day. Hang on. Nobody mentioned anything about that. Did they? Did anybody mention anything about that? I don't remember them mentioning anything about this. I know he's a gamer, he's a shut-in. Didn't mention anything about him liking music or sports. The music game? Beat them up in a competition. The weakest character, but you still won. Balls. Ask you a few questions. What's your job again? I'm a student. I don't actually go to school. Alright, so it's like you can't get that answer right, and that triggers these test questions. Okay. Beef burgers. I love you. You're my girl. Doesn't sound like you at all. Okay, you got me. Well, hello. Yeah, okay, sure, why not? Goody. Oh, for... Alright, I'll deal with it in a minute. What? Yes, they're fine. Stop bothering me. God, it's like only fucking Tamagotchis again. Right. Constantly beeping at you all the bloody time. Oh. Ah, looks like I needed to go that way. Didn't realize that. Fair enough. What kind you're gonna be, but I guess we're about to find out. They're gonna go... He's fooled by a liar like you into letting his account get stolen. For a case, I had no choice. Okay, I don't want to hear your reasons. Uh-oh. You know, I will say, it can sometimes be a little disappointing how a decent number of Digimon are just humans wearing armor when they get to, like, the higher levels. It's really, like, incongruous when you consider how many Digimon start off pretty much looking like animals, and then they seem to digivolve into humans with armor. And not all of them, I will admit, but a lot of them do, and it's really, really weird, isn't it? I don't know, maybe it's just me. Okay. Hang on a second. See, I like... See, I would bring in Rapidmon, but Rapidmon is so underleveled right now, I don't think he'd be able to do much good. Although, does their level matter that much? Because most of the strategy in this game comes from type arrangement, right? Where, you know, you've got data, virus, and vaccine, and this, that, the other. So it's like, can a level 1 Digimon really do that? I don't know. I don't know. Ow. Yeah, see, that's kind of what I was worried about. Alright, that's good. Background seems a bit repetitive in the battles. I guess? Because the fact that you keep dropping my defense is worrying. As I say, I mean, the game is a PS Vita game. It's not going to be absolutely fantastically amazing. You know, it's going to be playing with limited stuff to make room for all the things that are going on in the game. So, I don't mind that so much. Rawr. Alright. Woohoo! 10 levels straight off. That's lovely. Yeah. Once you get up to about the 20s, and I can swap you in. Why do we then come all the way to the chat room? Trying to get me banned from chat room for pretending to be human. You're saying Digimon and humans can't be friends? What you got here, I never hurt anyone. I just wanted to come here and listen to their stories. You're asked to come here by his mother and pretend to be him. Couldn't make any friends at school. He stopped going, became completely absorbed in the chat site. He was interested in the site, came to live here. When I met him, I made myself look like other characters here and we started chatting. Hasn't talked to his family in a while. Sometimes he'd miss school. His family would be hard on him, maybe even harder to talk. He always told me he wanted to talk to his family just like he used to. He wanted to go to school and get along with everybody. She's not as worried about him. Could you please tell her to sit down with him and talk to him kindly? Sure, he will open up to her. I do my best to encourage him as well. Oh, and can you please not get me kicked off this chat site? Were you able to talk with her? Yes, I was. You see, he tells her a lot, apparently. Didn't realize he was so worried about the family. My son is a bit of a shut-in. He's different from other kids. If he doesn't get back to school soon, I don't know what will become of him. Yeah, you can always start a YouTube channel. I guess all the worries made her nervous about talking to me. Completely hot-headed. She's a good person. Very kind, seems to be someone who really cares about him, which is good. You don't have to make hamburgers, you can pretty much just buy frozen beef burgers from the store these days. They're perfectly good. Alright. Woohoo! I'm a real cyber sleuth. I wasn't already? Alright. Yep, sleuth rank 8. Okay. Alright, a couple of things I need to do real quick. Mm-hmm. Greymon, but I can't do that one. Clockmon, Sukamon. Question mark that looks vaguely star-shaped. And two identical versions, so one is like a normal one and one must be like the dark version for whatever. But no, they don't call it, they call it black, don't they? It's brackets black. Something like that. Okay, well, start at the top, I guess. Well, hey. It's TikTok man. Good. Okay. Alright, where's my next big thing to do? Everything is in Shinjuku. Oh, fine, check it out. Labyrinth entrance? Okay, apparently there's a labyrinth entrance in Shinjuku. I don't remember hearing about that, but whatever. Oh, hello. Gluttonous lady. Who the hell are you? Just your local busybody. Because I have to be going to a place such as this unaccompanied. There's a girl left alone outside this place. She looks so lonely. Fair skinned, had black hair. She was looking at the display. I only saw the girl? What? You've already broken it in. Yeah, I've literally been running around for like 30 in-game hours. Yes, I think it's fair to say I've broken it in. We were there out there having fun. We got another request for a cyber sleuth. Goody goody gumdrops. Well, that was a segue. Hey. 1. Food tour. I'm an undercover eater for food review and I need someone to help me investigate something. Okay. Now it's out of the blue, but are you hungry right now? Good, you're always hungry. This case came in from the web, quite a strange one. Someone who ranks gourmet restaurants as a personal hobby. I'd like to go to Nakano and grade the gourmet restaurants there, report back. Fees and expenses have all been paid up front. Decided it wasn't a risk, so I took it on. No, it's you two. Is that egg and rice place really doing all you can eat buffets now? You eat for free. Doesn't mean to all you hungry little kids. Okay. So are we going to get some character interaction for a change with these two? I'm wondering if we're finally going to get the answer to the mystery of the fact that we all seem to have a shared childhood none of us remember because Final Fantasy VIII, I guess. So, 3 restaurants. We're going to a Chinese restaurant, a sushi restaurant, and a tea house. Is a tea house really a restaurant if they just serve tea? Maybe they mean it's more like a cafe or something like that, you know, where you can get tea, but you can also get like cakes and things like that, you know, like a British cafe. I don't know. Is that egg and rice place? One of these places in the building. We get it, the egg and rice place. Look, I don't like eggs, so we're not going to the egg and rice place. Do we actually have to find these places, or what? Oh, what restaurant is this? We're gonna run down. Actually, it's falling apart. It's a complete dump. If it's blind, this place looks great. If it's been deteriorating, it means it's been here for a long time, which means customers have been coming here for a long time, which means that it's good. What should I have? The chahan looks good, but so does the mapo tofu. I literally don't know what any of these things are. Half a Japan meal. Good sized portions. This was a good choice. Sichuan pepper. Look, I've still got to wait like 2 hours before I will probably be able to eat. This is not fucking helping, okay? That was delicious, just like I thought. This place was amazing. Crab omelette. Crab omelette? That's a thing. See, I don't like mushrooms either. Oh, it's you. Random. Okay, so where are the other foodie places? We have a lot of menu options for a tea house. Curry, pancakes, salty mackerel set meal. They have an egg set meal. 3-second helping. This is the egg and rice place. If we said at an all-you-can-eat buffet. They have a rice omelette meal as well. So she really likes her eggs, so woe betide to whenever she finds a boyfriend, I suppose. I like the cool retro feel of the place. Menu has so much on it. Neapolitan... Hang on, Neapolitan pasta? Okay. When I think of Neapolitan, I think of the ice cream. Is it just like got 3 colours in it or something? Obviously the best pasta is from a pasta restaurant, but I like this place. Sir? Sir? Who the fuck are you sirring? Red tomato sauce, some thick spaghetti. This is really good Neapolitan pasta. So it's just... So wait, it's what, like spaghetti bolognese? I suppose. So it's just a generic tomato and sausage dish. Honestly, it sounds like when I have pasta bake, but I prefer mine to be pepperoni pasta bake because I like spicy food. I actually do have a really big thing about spicy food, but I don't like curries. Mostly because I don't like onion. You're learning a lot about my food habits, but I cannot stand the taste of onion. It's got chili in it, that's not terrible. I don't mind chili if it's mixed in with something. I don't really like it if it's just chili. It's got a bit of a strange aftertaste I'm not that fond of. Think about putting grated cheese on the top. Some people put it on before they start, whereas I prefer to add it halfway. What? Okay, that's just random. Dialogue in a lot of places assumes you're the male character. Yeah, apparently so. Price and taste are astonishingly good. Wide range. It's a bit weird that, considering my body is little more than a digital construct, that I need to eat at all. Like, that seems like a very strange thing. Like, you'd think I wouldn't need to eat. Because now I've got to find out where the next restaurant is. Up there. It's got to be kicking about somewhere, isn't it? Looking it up, I think Neapolitan was another mistranslation. It's supposed to be Napolitan pasta, which is a Japanese dish. That would make a lot more sense other than Neapolitan. I mean, I kind of figured, oh, maybe it's just Neapolitan because it's like... it's supposed to be Neapolitan because it's like, oh... Maybe it's because it's like the pasta is like the white and then you get a red sauce and there's something on there that's brown. I mean, I suppose technically that could work because it said it had sausage on it. Now, sausage is a very sort of dark color usually, depending on how well you cook them, I suppose. Then you got the pasta sauce, which is red, and then you got the pasta, which is white. So you could technically call it Neapolitan because you would technically speaking have red, white, and brown. Which I know is not why it's Neapolitan. That's neither here nor there. I don't actually know why Neapolitan ice cream is called that. But, yeah, it is what it is. So is it this place then, I guess? It's okay, apparently. Yeah. But, yeah, that's just kind of weird. Pasta's alright. You don't want to just be yelling, I'm coming in the... never mind. Sushi restaurant. I have only ever tried sushi once in my life. I took a trip to America for a week once. Visit a friend of mine in Florida. This was back in, 2007? Christ, it was a different fucking world back then. And, yeah, we went to a sushi restaurant. I don't know what the fuck it was I had, but it was really, really nice. It was like these strips of beef with this really flaky batter on it. And it had this really thick soy sauce dip thing. And some vegetables on the side. Oh, it's fucking gorgeous. And my friend had himself some sushi. And he just gave me half of it to try. It was alright. I didn't hate it, but I didn't mind it. I wouldn't say I fell in love with it, but I mean, I'd be willing to give sushi a go another time. But yeah, I don't know what that beef thing was. I keep meaning to ask him, I keep forgetting. The ice cream is called Neapolitan because it originated in Naples? Oh, okay. Fair enough. So it's like Naples cosmopolitan kind of thing? It's a sushi restaurant where the food doesn't come around on a conveyor belt. Never seen that before. It might have been beef carpaccio. I literally don't know. I honestly don't know what it was called. But it was just like strips of beef in this really sort of flaky batter thing with the soy dip. That's the. Oh, I just remember what it was. I think it was beef anyway. I think it tasted like beef. So she's currently complaining it doesn't have one of those weird conveyor belt things. The sushi place I went to didn't have that. It didn't have one of those conveyor belt things. At least I didn't see one. But it did have one of those big windows where you could watch the chefs working in the background, but we didn't use that. And I did use a knife and fork as well, because I'm a disgusting dirty pleb that doesn't know how to use chopsticks. I've been to a fancy sushi place. God, she's just obsessed with eggs. Yeah, egg was a dessert a long time ago. If you eat something sweet like that, you'll ruin your fish. If you eat sushi, you should always start with white fish. The way the experts do it is they eat clean tasting white fish first, then fattier fish, then sushi rolls. It's so boring. When you get with any girls, you're such a nerd. people think they know everything about sushi and keep going on and on about it, but the best way to eat it is to eat it the way you like it. Yes! Exactly. Stop telling people how they should eat their food and let them just fucking enjoy it. It's the same with wine. I mean, I don't drink alcohol. I'm completely clean on that front because I don't get the point of it personally, but people trying to tell you what's in fucking wine is so obnoxious. To me, just to me personally, I think it's just fucking wine. Okay? You either drink it slowly or you don't drink it at all. Drink it slowly. You either drink it fast or you drink it slowly, or you don't drink it at all. You know, either you down whole glasses or you just sip away at it for about 6 hours. That's about all you need to know about wine. First thing to do is look at the chef's recommendations. Squid. One squid coming right up. Pump springy and thick. Looks delicious. Some soy sauce on it. It's amazing. Well, there you go then. So I didn't order fish eggs. Everything you ordered is eggs, you're obsessed. Yes! She clearly has a problem with eggs. Wanted to try that once. Kwaisu? That's what the term. I guess I have to talk to the customers, never the other way around. Well, that's all three. Oh, and we're straight back here. Did you write the report? Yes, I did. That was really good. It's a pain in the ass to read. While we were eating, this guy just kept talking to himself and never spoke a word to the rest of us. I thought you'd have such a talent for writing reports. By the way, who is the undercover tester client anyway? Kept his true name hidden, and we know his web handle. Anyway, even if I knew, I'd have to keep that information confidential, so I couldn't say. Undercover examiner, who the hell is he? Okay. That was a random thing. Fun. Right, okay. So, it's 5 o'clock, so we'll turn that quest in a moment once I get back from the break. See you in a minute, guys. And I'm back. Right, sorry that took a bit longer than planned. I got caught in a conversation. Right, oh, hello. People are talking to me because of course they are. They never stop. Ooh, succeeded in developing a multi-recovery. Ooh. Okay, Genkumon special move is Quake, Blast, Fire, blank. What is blank? Quake, Blast, Fire, Father? Quake, Blast, Fire, Mama. I think Mama sounds most likely. Multi-recovery, huh? What's a multi-recovery? Hang on a second. Multi-recovery. Oh! Well, that's nice. That's actually not a terrible thing to get. I'm assuming I have to go and pick it up. Ooh. 4 of them. Wow, that's actually really good. Okay. So, builders bring in status recovery items? Question mark? I wonder what durables do. Training. So if these guys are, we don't need those, do they? But good. Doesn't need to be done, does it? Okay, off we go. Anything new here? Oh no, we finished that one, of course. That's fine. How about some coffee? Anything new? Nope. Okay, what you got for me? Oh, Shinjuku. Still gotta go to there then, have we? Okay. I mean, we know that there was a labyrinth entrance in the subway system down here. Well, that seems suspicious. Feels like some things have to kill. What is this chill I feel? Case cave in for Matayoshi. Hurry up and... You felt something ominous in the air just now? Since when have you been so superstitious? Probably nothing. Get back here so we can get to work. Huh. Random. Oh no, you can't leave that way, can you? Which is weird, you'd think you'd be able to, but apparently you just can't. And back we go. Kind of what I mean when I say this game's very grindy. Like, it sends you all the way out to one place to have one, like, 3-second cutscene, only to then have to come all the way back. Broad daylight. Okay. Visible slasher is rampant in Shinjuku. Catch the culprit before something serious happens. Sure thing. It'll be a Digimon. I'm going to just, you know, I'm going to take a wild stab in the dark right now that it's probably going to end up being a Digimon. Just throwing it out there. Just throwing a dart at the board. There's some real oddball incidents lately. Cars, trees, building exteriors are all getting sliced up. With clean cuts too. Like someone took a really sharp knife to them. Oh no, it's a YouTuber doing the 1,000-degree knife challenge. No, that's a shame. Thankfully nobody's actually gotten hurt by this so far. Right now, it's just a case of trying to curb vandalism. Heavy duty stuff getting damaged here. Imagine if people started getting targeted somewhere. Only we don't know who's behind this. We can't predict what will be next. Police can hardly be bothered to get off their asses, and like this will help us. It's after the last incident. See where this is going. All right, we'll check it out for you. Oh, find me. She's actually doing something. Hacked into, I've politely borrowed access to the security cameras. Don't see anything. I damn well don't hear anything right now either. Doesn't look like I can find any of the actual crime scene, so I'd wager that if you've already checked on that much yourself. Nothing left on there. Found something interesting. Here's my trusty assistant from just a little while ago. What was that flash of light? Might just have a real live Kamaitaki on our hands. We heard about them from folktales, right? They're weasel spirits with claws as sharp as a sickle. Hear the stories tell it. They attack people by appearing in a sudden whirlwind, cutting their victim's skin sharply in its wake. Probably what happens when people's skin gets really dry. Things get cut up by small rocks blowing in the wind, or so we thought. Looking at this footage, I think it's safe to say it's no ordinary gust of wind. Knowing that, there well could be an actual thingamajiggy on the loose. I'm not going to keep trying to pronounce that. Putting fairy tales aside, probably don't have light reflected off of something. Maybe something else entirely. I definitely skimmed really close to your head in that footage. Hadn't felt anything ominous back there, we might have seen your head pop off your shoulders. Better stay sharp, you know you stay lucky for so long. It's fine, I'm a digital construct, I can just rebuild myself. Okay, head back to Shinjuku and investigate the surrounding area. Oh. Really? Quake, blast, fire, father. That's very random. Like basically just shouting daddy in the middle of a battle. That's... I mean, it's got to unnerve your enemy, I suppose, but... Hello. A line coursing through here that looks like a burn mark. God, it really is a 1,000-degree knife challenge. I was fucking joking. What? Why is it every time I make a joke about this game, it ends up being fucking true? Anything else of note? Throwing something feel off again? Flash of sudden light reflected off a window and blinding you. I didn't see that. There you go, she's moving again. Guess she's looking something up. Try looking around for more clues for us. This game clearly knows my sense of humor. Well, yeah, clearly. I didn't think my humor was that generic. I honestly thought I had a rather specific sense of humor, but I guess not. This phenomenon comes from police departments. Back again. Chill, same ones before. You're too slow. Figured out what's going on. Culprit, whoever they are, is using reflections to their advantage. Have you ever heard of the Walkie-Talkie building? It's a super tall skyscraper in London. It was the center of a really bizarre incident. Basically, carts moved by massively are parts of the melted or warped. Oh, I remember that! Yeah, that was all over the news. It was, yeah, okay, calling it the walkie-talkie building. I don't remember it being referred to as that, but I guess I can see where they're coming from. Yeah, there was a building in London, and it had like a curved front. It was like an inner going curve. And the light would bounce off the building and shine down onto the street below, and it would basically turn it into a giant fucking mirror, like a lens that was reflecting the sunlight down, and it was literally that it was cooking the whole area where the sunlight was shining down. This was some years ago now. What it actually was it wasn't designed to do that. They put the wrong kind of glass in, or something like that, and it was reflecting more light than it was supposed to. And it was literally like they actually did a test where they took a sheet of metal and they cracked an egg on it and they just left it, and after some amount of time the egg was actually cooked. Like it was this whole thing. As I said, they put the wrong kind of glass on the front, or it's like maybe it was like maybe it was supposed to have some kind of filter on it or something. I don't know the specifics. This is going back years ago. I remember seeing it on the news and having a good laugh about it because it was happening in London, so who gives a fuck? And yeah, but I do remember that. I do remember that happening. So that's weird that it would mention that. Takes burning ants to a whole new level, I guess. Well, yeah. Goes with the building's windows. Panels were installed in such a way they reflected the sun, being potent enough to damage the cars. Yep. In this instance, though, we're not dealing with sun rays. Judging from the flash and those burn marks you found, we're probably dealing with lasers. So is it a shark with laser beams on their head? This isn't about your ordinary laser pointer. We're talking about only weapon-grade lasers could leave such deep burns. The question is how someone managed to set them up all around Shinjuku, fire them off. It's obviously a Digimon. Hasn't been any big power surge, could have big batteries. Digital wave readings are fluctuating. That's the case. Here's the deal. The culprit is aiming that laser at you using every reflective surface in the area. And use that to our advantage. The fact that a laser is bouncing around towards you means we can trace it back to its origin point. To do that, we need to get in the line of fire, but you have time. Hit well, or else you'll get a hole burn right through your skull. You get what I'm asking here? As soon as that laser has got you, I want you to connect, jump into it, and dive inside. If I think it's correct, the laser is actually type of digital wave. If it is, instant beam of light hits something, it forms a connection with the origin point and establishes a phone network of sorts. We're going to jump into a laser beam. So we're basically going fiber optic, aren't we? That sounds crazy. You're easily the luckiest person I've ever known. Wow, it worked. Well, hey. Okay. Oh, apparently it's not safe here. Of course it's not. Item. Oh, that reminds me, I need to... Yes. Still need to get Rapidmon up a few more levels yet. I haven't had that many fights recently. Ah, hello. Okay. How tough are you guys? Not tough at all. Oh. Hi? For you, how did you find me? You some army goon trying to take me back? Get with the army? Well, I'm an optical weapon Digimon that broke out of a certain country's military. It was developed and trained to be a weapon capable of attacking the real world directly from cyberspace. I hated it. I hated being worthless to them for any purpose aside from that. And I hate anybody in the army who just tries to treat me like a weapon, so I ran away. A certain country? What, America? Wondering why I was attacking the city? I was just practicing my techniques over the network to find something else I could do, that's all. So my lasers were shooting out into the real world without me even realizing it? Sorry about that. But hang on a second. If this was a giant accident and he didn't realize it was going on, why was he aiming at me so spectacularly when I... Okay, fine, whatever. Wrong, because if it was a weapon there would have been casualties. Relieved to see you again. Something had happened to you. Would have made me look really terrible as a detective. Apparently he really doesn't like detectives. Ow! Tits. Fortunately, I want to swap you out. Okay, you're a data type, which means I need you in. Fortunately, right. It's electric. That dirt attacks me. Oh. Cool. Mobilized by the recall of his last move, by the looks of it. Oh yeah. Oh hey, he lived, good job. Does he usually wipe out the weak Pokemon right off the bat or something? Is that what he does? Uh-oh. Oh. Sure, why not? Not always, but it can happen. Fair enough. What was the point of stunning him? He was dead. This game. It's enough. I get it. Nothing more than a weapon to be fired off. I know that after fighting you now. If that's the life I have to lead, then I wish I'd never been created. Well, that's fucking depressing. So it's a program Digimon made by a fallen military, huh? So I guess I interpreted your conversation then. Or interrupted. I guess I gummed up the works. You gummed up something, Gramps. Still, at least you put a stop to things, even though it ended poorly. You did, now it's become a serious situation. Not only did you find top secret military weapon, you also, well, destroyed it. I don't think I destroyed it. Or did he self-destruct? Is that what he did at the end there? I thought he just like buggered off back to wherever he came from. Japan finally got to move their bases too. He died? Oh, okay. I don't think any of this was your fault. Even if it leads to World War III taking place, you shouldn't feel guilty. Anyway, Lady Lost was really take a shine to you. One of the things the Flash of Light could have been, see if it had been a normal Mazer, but instead a phonon Mazer, he wouldn't be standing here talking to us right now. I detected fluctuation in digital wave, which made me immediately determine that we were functioning as a Mazer substitute. There's also the possibility, instead of microwaves being substituted, could have been ultrasonic waves. Rather than rely on photons, phonon Mazers, like the name implies, rely on amplified phonons, which makes their properties fundamentally different. Okay. If you'd been facing a phonon Mazer back there, you probably wouldn't have been able to use it like a normal network line to do a connection jump. As you get how lucky you are. Fair enough. So basically there was a 50-50 chance I could have had my head blown off. Thanks! It's nice to know you're putting a miner's life in danger here. Oh. So it's you. Got to my attention that the acquisition of the Nile Corporation by Kamishiro Enterprises was illegal. Some rotten underling did it on their own with no permission, and although this was years ago, it's categorically the wrong decision, and as such, I will certainly not let it slide. With that said, everyone who was even slightly involved, from the vice president on down to the delivery boys, I fired them all, each and every one. Moving on. From here on out, I shall run this company personally as its CEO. I shall in a complete change from the old organization, I shall now control the company directly. Decision making will be faster. We'll be able to provide the string of new services our customers demand. I'd like to start by taking the first steps today. There's a very major project I've had in mind for a while now that I would like to announce, and that is a major update to Eden, our flagship service and the cornerstone of people's lifestyles everywhere. With this new update you'll be able to do this and that and maybe even those things. The details are still a secret. We'll be hosting an early access demo event for people to try these new Eden updates ASAP. Please join us and experience for yourself our new sincerity along with the new possibilities offered by Eden. We got slammed. Indeed, our opponent is not to be underestimated. They really got the upper hand. We're about to launch a raid on Kamishiro on the basis of the materials you obtained for us, when there was a leak in the form of an internal announcement, Kamishiro regarding the raid. In other words, they admitted their guilt before we could pursue any charges. My superiors fell for it completely. They put an end to the case by seizing the evidence we prepared and arresting a scapegoat. It's a matter of speculation, but I suspect that it was Sheeb who ordered that announcement. This press conference must be part of their cunning scheme as well. She probably figured that if she got it to the press first, she could avoid the apologies and explanations that would invariably come later. But to couple that with announcements of her becoming a new CEO, as well as these new large-scale Eden updates all at the same time. Given the old razzle dazzle, the Chibi show running now, she knows it. On the other hand, we did get evidence proving a connection between her and the demon hackers, though the accounts associated with the demons have somehow magically been erased. It'd be tough to identify them in the real world. So Akio-chan, just when we finally had Kamishiro by the tail, they get away. Even if we rushed into things earlier, it probably would have all turned out the same. What the fuck was that noise? K-Cafe, what's up? Come see me. At least I use a ringtone that doesn't suck all the dramatic tension out of the room. Wait, that was my ringtone? That's a very random ringtone. Don't worry about it, let's just go. The first move is a valid part on our plan. On our part, whatever. Ooh, finally into chapter 8. We could put your assistant skills to use. Swear that kid might be the godsend from your father, sent from the great hereafter. Maybe rushing into things might not be the worst idea, just a little bit. No guarantee that half cyber form will be able to sustain itself forever. And if Kamishiro finds out whose body it is at the hospital, well then, well, will it? Or possibly could be they're leaving them alone on purpose. They've known the truth for a while. Yeah, it does make me wonder what happens if my body gets killed. A reckoning has come for hackers who want to use Digimon for evil purposes. Why are you always late like this? Day of reckoning, huh? Oh, look at that. Okay, so she wants to take out the hackers. This seems smart. Can't imagine this going wrong at all. Leaving very early made it very apparent that I don't have the chops to do this on my own. That's why I'm planning on forming a tamer group. Face off against those mean old hackers. Ah, tamer. That's an appropriate name. You've heard about the hacker team called the Judes. Hacker team that was active a little while ago. I figured you know your stuff. Although they were hackers, they never did anything evil that would have bothered ordinary users or Digimon. We can form a powerful team by gathering hackers like former Jude members and other like-minded folks. Call ourselves the Rebels! Yep, great name, that's totally, yep, fine, whatever. We'll protect Digimon and Eden from evil hackers. Yeah, it only took us 8 chapters to get to this point. It's an incredible hacker, saved me when I was down in Kowloon. Will be a rebel too. The vice assistant leader. It's decided, is it? Is the Rebels a good name? We also go with the Digimon Helpers, or DH for short. No thanks. What? You won't do it? Why not? How come? Because you don't like the word leader? You just be the boss, or the captain, or the El Shafe. I don't have time for your game of make-believe. Bit harsh, but okay. I'm busy searching for the cause of that crazy sickness. Need to talk to you. Come to Shinjuku later. I'll be waiting. You have to join us. You can do it without him, right? Hey, you're Yuku Kamishara, right? What are you doing in a place like this? Yuku told me what was going on. She said I would be here. You have business with them? With the loud mouth. Had a very serious look on your face. What were you looking at? Oh, nothing. You hungry? Okay, I'll see you around. Someone who likes hamburgers? That can't be connected to that case we did earlier. Who's that hood-wearing punk? Must be thinking that he's all that. Look at me, I'm such a nihilist, I'm so cool, I'm so hot. What else? This means only one solution. I'll be the leader. Straightforward, you don't have to be so shocked or dubious. You'll help me recruit new members, yeah? Hugo from the Zaxxons will understand what I'm saying a little better. Whatever will be, will be. There's a will, there's a way. Stop trying to move like Hugo. Kind of a creeper, isn't she? Joke's funny and her style is a bit... She's definitely a pervert. Seems like you're in the middle of something. I can come back some other time. Yes, it's Yuko. Yes. Really your friend? Doesn't quite go that far. Kind of a friend is a friend. In a way, things since like forever. I'm not entirely sure that's how it works, but okay. Akia Shiramine. Shiramine? Can I call you Yuko? Yuko, right? I'll be back later. Hang on, was that a fourth wall breaking joke there? I sort of glanced past it and only thought about it as I skipped it. I was like, hang on a sec. Complaining about me having a poorly defined character but knowing a bunch of famous people. I'm like, hang on a sec. That sounds like a fourth wall breaking gag. Let's go and find Hugo. Report in at the agency. Yeah, okay. Same place as before. That could be anywhere. You know you're busy with your friend. The rebels? Friend of a friend of a friend? I have no idea what you're talking about. You seem the type to be easily embroiled in trouble. You went home. Wait for Kamishara to make their next move. Return deserves another. You're saying I'm using the proverb wrong. So you think I'll go look up the correct meaning? Yeah, you do that. Oh, blimey. It's a lot of stuff. Do I have any siblings? No. Okay, there's rebels, whatever she pleases. Come to Shinjuku later. I have something we need to talk about. Anything to talk about, don't worry about it. Try relying on Arato, our blockhead. Meet up with the rebel members in Galacta Park. Well, okay then. Hang on, where was Galacta Park? I don't actually remember. Was it this place? Am I misremembering that? It was not this place, was it? I don't remember where it was. I don't remember where it was. Hang on a second. Ah, my brain stopped working. Actually, I'm not on a case. That's not going to help. Was it level 1? I can't remember. They don't call it that. Yeah, it's probably here. Yeah, this is the park. Just agree for a clown to be like before. No one's coming on to you. What do you realize some idiotic males do when they're after a sexy cute blood like mine? She has no shame. Hey, he's here. So this chance encounter was destined to happen. Well, maybe it was destiny, but I doubt it. I understand what you're saying. Jackson's solidarity has been more tepid lately. A number of us are acting so brashly as to draw interest from other hacker teams. Don't you think putting power against power will only result in unneeded chaos? Someone needs to reunite the hackers of Kowloon and restore Eden to its former state of order. That someone is not you, Nokia. It's me. Do you need help with that cross you're carrying? I'm completely lost. Currently. Yeah, that's gonna end well for you. I have like a buttload of hackers with me and we'll beat others at their own game. I'm gonna raid Saxon and okay, the hideouts. Demons broke up, so they don't have anything better to do. Right. Well, now I do know where I'm going. That's more obvious. Trying to recruit hackers. Sounds like what the demons were doing. I mean, with those jerks, this is completely different. That went like that because of that. And then, what else could you do but this? Get it? Not one bit. You explain. Our aims are different. That's kind of cool. Take me as an ally. Huh. That was easy. Is that it? Is it just the one guy? Team group sounds like a pretty weird team. I wonder what my buddy would think. Let's say you join us. We need people to form a hacker group. Like accomplishment, or assume you're just as accomplished. I see myself just how strong you are. Oh, of course. No, that's a fair point. Hang on, I was getting my things the wrong way around. No, what we want to do... Who's good against those two? You're good against... We'll definitely need you. And I guess we can get rid of you. Down in one. Good enough. Join, probably somewhere around here. Is that it? Oh, good. Well, I know there's one guy left, and I'm sure I can talk to him, no problem. But I get the feeling if I talk to him, it's then going to kick off another long conversation, and it's already pretty much 6 o'clock here. And I'm absolutely running on fumes right now. Okay, so, yep, that's good. You know, it only took me 3 hours to finally get from Chapter 7 into Chapter 8, and this is, you know, I'm not even halfway through the fucking game yet, so whoop-de-fucking-do. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.